Christopher Luke for Anatomy Bio 1 or 271, going over the brain. So we're going to start with the median longitudinal fissure, which is the long kind of cuts our brain in half. The fissure that's right here. The gyrus are the ridges here. So the outside, kind of the folds are kind of ridges there, and then in between are the grooves. Of the brain fold. So they're kind of the grooves are called the succuli. The gyri are the parts out here. The kind of the ridges, and then the grooves are the succuli. So we're going to do you have up here, you have the frontal lobe is up here. Parietal is the top part up here. Oculars back in the back over this way. That's where the occipital lobe is. Temporal lobe's over on the side over here. Temporal lobe. And then the cerebellum is back here on the back. That's this part right here that kind of moves around a little bit. Kind of get a tilt to see the brainstem. Brainstem is right here. That's where the brainstem comes in. The olfactory turn on its side now. This is where you're going to see a better vision of the parietal, frontal, occipitals back here, cerebellum here, brainstem down here. You have the olfactory bulbs here. The medulla oblongata you can see kind of coming out right here on the very bottom. Let me flip mine over. I think this side's a little bit neater so you can see a little bit more. You're going to have pituitary gland, which is right in here underneath this stuff that I could not remove. I couldn't get all of it off. So right in here is the pituitary gland. Also right here you can peel it back a little bit and see part of the pons here, and the midbrain is in front of that. Again, I couldn't get all this off of it without feeling like I was going to ruin the brain and not have a good view of anything. So that's why I couldn't get all of that off of there to see better. But that's where the midbrain would be, is in front of the pons. Pituitary gland is over here on the side, right down there. Pituitary gland. The optic nerve is something I believe right here. Right here is the optic nerve. The optic chasm, which is where the optic nerves kind of cross right here, that is right here. Optic nerves would be right on the outside, the little extensions of where that is. And the olfactory bulbs are right up here. Again, brainstem, medulla oblongata back over this way. So that is it for the outside. Now we're going to cut the brain in half and look at the internal side of the brain.